Hey, good morning, everybody, and welcome to a 5-minute startup TNT Friday. I am excited to be here with Liz, the founder of Arolytics. Liz, how are you today?
I'm doing great. I love your pep, Jade. I feel the same way. Happy Friday, everyone.
Yes, happy Friday. You are our second interview. Not that we didn't want to get you off right away as number one, but we were excited to kick it off with two winners. So we started with last week with brain fart, can't remember, and now you. So why don't I give a brief little introduction here, and then we'll get into our questions.
Perfect.
So Liz is the president and co-founder of Arolytics, an emission software company that tracks emissions performance for energy companies and leverages data to optimize reduction opportunities. Prior to her current role, she worked for several years as emissions scientist, where she spent time in the field analyzing emissions from thousands of wells and facilities across Alberta. She has authored multiple research articles on the topic of methane emissions from the oil and gas sector. So I guess that kind of leads right into our first question. Obviously, that introduction says this is why you founded Arolytics, but why don't you give us a little backstory quickly?
Sure. Yeah. So I come actually from a more academic background, same with our other two co-founders of our company. And it was really back in 2018, we were researching these problems, working really closely with emissions data and collaborating with industry. And brand new regulations dropped across the sector. And we thought, there's a spark, there's a pain point. Let's develop some software and data products and services to help support this new problem.
So I guess it's not a new problem, but it's just something that you felt you could do better.
That's a really good point. It's not, this problem has always existed, but it's more emerging in its importance. So there's brand new regulations that require the industry to start tracking, managing, disclosing. ESG is becoming a really hot topic, and that's definitely increasing and mounting. So it was more just trying to really provide solutions to this emerging opportunity, not a problem. It's truly is an opportunity.
No, absolutely. I agree. And I get, is that why you moved out to Calgary to set up shop here?
Yes, definitely. Went to school out east, and it's so important to be engaging closely with our target market, oil and gas sector. And so that's, important to be knocking on doors in our backyard. So that's why I'm out here.
No, absolutely. So I know we obviously met before the summit. How did you hear about the TNT Summit, and why did you enter it?
Yeah. So the thing that really got my attention about the summit was just the uniqueness of it. I've done so many different pitch competitions and different startup events. Like that's just the nature of starting a company. And the unique thing about the TNT Summit is really the involvement of this massive pool of investors and getting their feedback and working with such a diverse and kind of different collective pool of investors. So that was really something unique to me. I thought, what's better than one opinion? Let's get 30 opinions and kind of work with a big pool and learn from different people and kind of go through this due diligence process together. That was really, really neat to me.
Oh, well, that's cool. So obviously you came in and the money is important and you got side deals after the fact, which is great. But, have you been able to maintain some of these relationships you made during the TNT Summit from some of the investors?
Yes, absolutely. And not even just the investors alone. Got to meet other really cool companies. I've had collaboration conversations with some of the other startups. On the investor side, some have actually become our formal mentors and advisors. Some are on our board now. And as you mentioned, nice. We did do some side deals with others. And so we've kind of really been able to maintain those relationships throughout. And that to me is where the value is. It's not just about money. It's about all the advisory, the amazing connections and mentorship you get out of that big pool of people.
Well, I guess that was kind of going to be my last question, and you've answered it. So I know we wanted to keep this to 5 minutes, and so I'm going to just wing out another question there. So once you got the money, were you able to, how have you been able to recruit and hire some top talent to help your company grow?
Yeah, that's a great question. And, it has been a struggle for us in some regards. Software developers are so high in demand right now. But we have been able to really scale our team. Our team has more than doubled in size since the summit, actually. And I think for us, just looking in all different places. So, and really leveraging your network. So I think we got introductions through other people involved in the summit, even of potential people looking for positions. And I'm always open to having a coffee or a meeting with someone who's looking, even if I'm not actively hiring. So I think just always keeping your ear to the ground, always looking out and keeping your eye open for, you never know when you're going to find an amazing new hire. So
Always
always
not the truth. Right. You always got to be networking. We talk about the importance of networking all the time. I know we're coming close to the end of our time here, because this is just a 5-minute quick little rundown with, again, Liz O'Connell, the co-founder of Arolytics. So the last question I want to know is, you said you've doubled in size, things are growing. What's next for Arolytics?
Yeah, so great question. For us, we're really excited about some of the emerging trends we're seeing in this ESG and emissions space. There's new differentiated natural gas pricing, new trends, new pressures for the industry, and through this, it's really opened our doors to new markets. So we're really actively looking at the U.S. and in some great conversations with some companies there, and have been working with some partners down south. So just expanding our reach and building new connections across borders.
That is great to hear. And again, we really appreciate you taking, five minutes out of your Friday to come back, talk about the startup TNT story, because it's so important for us, for other founders and other entrepreneurs, and maybe even other potential investors, to hear the benefits of startup TNT more than just the investment. So again, Liz, thank you so much for spending a little time with us on this Friday, and we really appreciate it.
No problem, Jay. That was fun, and super good luck to all of the companies in the upcoming summit. I'll be watching out, so good luck.
Excellent. Well, I hope everybody has a great Friday and enjoy the weekend. And thank you again, Liz. And we will talk soon. Have a great day. Bye-bye.